So, like, if you just played him, you wouldn't say, oh, this guy just has melee as a side game. He's
like,
pretty
and plus,
convincing.
like, if you have those fundamentals going through, like, melee and PM, because they're not the same, but they're close enough to where, well, okay, especially, like, a lot of the fundamentals,
Right.
those carry through all the Smash games, or even into some fighting games outside of Smash.
Right.
And also to ISO Player 5, for an event like this, there's a venue fee, there's a door fee, and then depending on how many events you enter, if you want to enter events, you'll have to pay for those because that goes towards the pot, and the pot goes
Looks
for
like
winnings.
We're starting here on Battlefield.
And we are going into it.
Immediately, BlueJim just sitting in the center stage, just back airing over and
I know,
over
he's just
again.
like, hey, put the hitbox out.
Yeah, that's correct. SteSte is one. No, wait, no, it's backwards. Yeah, SteSte is blue. Whereas, like, BlueJim, his name has blue in it, but he's playing red.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
some kind of next level mind games.
that's really what it's all about. You gotta mix them up with the colors, because otherwise, they'll read you like a book. It's like, oh, he's gonna pick Blue Fox because his name's got blue in it.
Right. Oh, and I'm not sure if it was intentional or not, but right there, Jim like hit a fair on SteSte when he was about to hit the ground, and it was a tech trap, so he missed the next tech and got back air and it killed him. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it looked cool.
It did look cool. And he's kind of come back, because he's at higher percents, but I like what he's doing. He's kind of breaking it back down. He's getting thrown too high, so he can't, like, stuff like that. He can't connect into an up air or anything like that for looking to kill.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that'll kill.
Yeah, just random back airs and edge guards is what's going to have to do it. But throughout this entire time, Jim's just been in center stage waiting for SteSte to approach, and that's what you have to do in a lot of dittos, just try to play more defensively. Yeah, up tilt.
That was a really good up tilt, though. Because, I mean, yeah, you put an up tilt, Fox's up tilt's really good. But being able to catch him out of the side B like that, that is really good. And now he's just putting in work. He's letting him come back on stage, but even though he does, he's just bearing him back off, and it's like,
right. Just keeping
bye.
center stage. Also, the up tilt, it's not that difficult on Fox's recovery because his illusion is a little bit slow. But Jim also did get a like reverse up smash, which was kind of cute. Oh,
ooh.
and we got more up smash edge guards.
Yeah. Like very, very top of the hitbox. Kind of just when it's like up there and it's like,
up smash
it was
doesn't have
weak.
a sour spot. It just has like 8 sweet spots for different purposes.
I think that was a weak spot though. It wasn't sour, but like, there's no knockback. There was no knockback on that.
I mean, he didn't get hit for it.
Oh yeah.
It continued the string.
And that's really all that matters. But like,
that was good. He called out the drop through the platform with a nair, but he's not able to convert it into stock. He really needs to.
Just F tilt, run up and F tilt him.
There, CC tried to do a double jump bait over Jim's shield, and Jim just waited for the double jump, back aired him out of it, and got a stock. CC's keeping it close.
I was gonna say they're both keeping it pretty close. Yeah, there's a stock difference between the two of them, but honestly, that's not a ton. And they both have the ability to win this game. From this place, they both have this melee skill to bring this home.
I think this entire time, just like Jim has been doing a much better job, just keeping center stage, forcing him to approach, and SteSte's all of his movement and tech has individually looked good. It's just
when you put it all together.
Yeah, being able to implement it and beat whatever your opponent is doing. Oh, don't get hit by that.
Yeah.
Oh, he's flipping ledge dashes.
Like, I feel like they're both kind of playing it near same technical ability. But I think Jim's ideas, like what he wants to open with, what he wants to tech chase with, what he wants to ledge guard with, what he wants to recover with, just kind of ended up being better options. He's just gotten better reads off on SteSte.
Just straight more experience, just knowing what to do in a lot of situations.
Yeah.
Look, they're going to stadium.
Fox Stadium I mean, that's the thing about playing dittos. You say, oh, I'm going to pick a counter pick. but it still benefits the other character because you're the same character. It's just up to player preference.
And play style. But so far, SteSte did look a little bit uncomfortable with the top platform. He wasn't able to camp it well. He wasn't able to approach Jim very well in the center. And even just working on center stage with Stadium, he's done a lot more work.
Doesn't quite kill off the top of that, but... Oh. That was interesting. You know, waited for what he was going to do and then eventually just ended up jumping in there.
Yeah, he's going to have to be a little bit more clean with these edge guards. He's going for a couple reads with the back airs.
Because SteSte coming into the stock, of course he interrupts my statement that was going to say contrary to what just happened of him taking Jim's stock. But
yeah, I got a DI that.
Answers.
Yeah.
And that's a pretty good answer. I was going to say, SteSte's been getting these, knocking Jim around,
right.
but he hasn't been finding the kills. And then, of course, as soon as I'm about to say that, he gets the kill anyways. But I just don't want him to do this infinite stuff. Just let him out.
No matter what, it's going to be Fox stuff. This is dumb stuff always happens, and it always benefits Fox, including in this matchup.
Yeah,
he's kind of like SteSte is always like committing pretty hard with his approaches, like just doing nairs or drills in or a dash attack in. He's not. The most difficult part about playing Fox is like being able to, or Smash in general, is to be able to like approach safely.
Yeah, and like Jim doesn't really have to. Jim's kind of let SteSte force the issue and come in on him, and then as soon as he does, he's been punishing a lot with back air.
Yeah.
And so he just kind of forces the issue, says, okay, I'm gonna bury you.
It's pretty much like
I'm gonna bury you.
SteSte had an advantage for the first stock, and then he wasn't able to convert off of it. And since then, like after that, Jim just like evened it up. And since then, he's just been forcing SteSte to approach because he's down, and he's never been able to find his footing. As I say that, he's pretty close. Oh, got jabs.
Yeah, they're both within like 10% of each other. And like, I don't really know what he was gonna try for there, but I don't think it came out, and he just kind of hit the platform, I guess, or just didn't put anything out at all.
The platform, yeah, I think he was trying to go for like a jab, run off back air, jab up smash or something. He went jab, run off the platform, air dodge.
Great ledge guarding coming out of Jim with his bears.
Yeah.
Like, again with his bears, like that's really been the biggest part of his kit. He's gotten at least 3 stocks. Literally all the stocks that he's taken so far with bears, or at least that's what I think I've seen.
Yeah, you could beat most of the cash with only Fox's bear.
Yeah, because like they're trying to make for options to try and like recover or just aggress. Bear covers most, if not all of them. It just depends on your jump height.
Yeah. Is SteSte going to be able to convert off of center stage? No. He's going to let him back in.
Okay. So Jim gets the opener, gets a good up smash off of that.
Catches the jump, and that'll be it. Good games.
Ooh, that was a good ledge grab.
Yeah, it was a good set.
It was a good ledge grab. Oh. You want to cool off your fingers a bit there?
My heart, dude.
What did you think? Oh, never mind. He's gone. Okay, I'll ask him.